Anyway, I ended up falling in love with someone else, so I want a divorce.
What? What about our honeymoon?
You can enjoy the hotel all to yourself. I'm sorry, Sean.
If anything, would you like to take my reservation?
What?
Troublebusters!
I got my clothes, my underwear, my charger. Great! I'm totally ready for this trip. My name is Tom. I'm excited about the honeymoon that we're going on tomorrow. I'm the happiest man on earth who gets to have Julie as my bride.
Hey, honey, what time do we get up tomorrow morning?
Oh my honey, we're waking up at 10 a.m. tomorrow. What's the matter? Are you too excited to sleep?
Well, that sounds about right. Anyway, I'm going to bed now.
Okay, good night. Oh, is it already morning? Good morning. What? Julie? She's not anywhere. And to add, all the valuables are gone from my house. She's not reading any of my text messages either. What?
Is that you, Tom? What's the matter?
That's for me to ask. We're about to leave on our trip now, but where are you?
Who cares where I'm at? Anyway, I ended up falling in love with someone else, so I want a divorce.
What? What do you mean by that?
I am sick and tired of living an ordinary life. I can't live with a destiny that's already decided for me.
Oh my, but we got married because you agreed to this too. Besides, we were supposed to go on a honeymoon today, and I already booked our hotel too.
I don't want you getting in the way. You can enjoy the hotel all to yourself. It's better than paying the full cancellation fee, right?
Oh, Julie, how could you do this to me? Where are you right now?
I don't need to tell you. We're through. I don't want you being all nosy about where I'm about to be off to.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me that you're lying. We even got married.
Stop. I decided to be honest with myself. I don't want you trying to suppress me like this.
Hey, I bought us an ice cream. This place serves great ice cream. Hey, who are you talking to on the phone?
My husband.
Is that who she's eloping with? What the heck are you doing? He's going to find out where we are.
Don't worry, Harry. He can only hear your voice.
Hey, don't mention my name. Just hang up now.
Okay. So that's it. Bye now.
Oh my goodness. How could you? Hey, Julie. Julie ended up eloping. I can't believe she betrayed me like this. I've been serious about our future together. I'm not letting her get away with this. Troublebusters. But then, I don't even know where she is right now. What do I do now? This hurts. I'm only going to remember all the memories I had with her if I stay in this house, and I don't want to be here. This is how I decided to go to the hotel that Julie and I were supposed to go to together, in hopes of feeling better about the situation. This was supposed to be a honeymoon. I never thought it would turn out to be a heartbreak trip. I was looking forward to staying at this hotel with you, Mom.
I'm sorry, Sean. I thought I made this reservation, but it turned out that I didn't.
I see. But don't worry. I was happy enough that you were taking me to this trip, because I know how busy you are.
Oh, Sean, thank you. And I'm sorry that I'm such a failing mother to you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but they seem to be sad. All right. If anything, would you like to take my reservation?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Tom. I saw the two of you seem to be sad about something.
Oh my, are you sure about this?
Sure. I think you guys are better off staying here than a guy like me. Don't say that! Huh? Sir, you're such a kind old man. Hey, I'm still a young man.
Oh, you're truly a kind person.
That's not true. Anyway, goodbye.
Hold on a moment, please. Will you let us repay you for this?
What? No, it's fine.
In that case, can we treat you to dinner, at least?
Oh, well, I guess. And after I was treated to a nice dinner.
Thank you so much for everything. My name is Sally, and this is my son.
My name is Sean.
But then, why did you decide to give up your reservation for us?
Well, it's a bit of an embarrassing story, but here's what happened.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
No, It's okay. It's just that I want to see my wife to talk to her about this, but I have no idea where she's at. All I know is that she's with a guy named Harry.
Harry? Oh, that's my ex-husband's name.
What? Really?
Did they mention anything else?
Oh, I recorded our conversation. Do you care to listen?
Of course.
That's Dad's voice.
I knew it. Harry owed us a debt because of an affair, and he went missing after he took our family's money.
Oh my goodness. But then that sounds almost exactly like what happened to me.
I'm sure he made her do it. I even hired a private investigator, but we still couldn't find him.
I don't have any lead either. All I have is this audio. I'm not sure how to go about this. There was one time when Dad took me to buy me an ice cream.
What? Oh, Sean, tell me more about that.
I heard him say that he bought an ice cream over the phone. Dad said that it was his favorite ice cream shop.
Really? Is that true?
Yep.
And when was this?
I think it was a little before he left. Do you remember where that ice cream shop is? I believe it was in a neighboring state, but I don't remember what the place was called. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to apologize. There's something else that I remembered after you mentioned that too.
And what would that be?
I remember my wife going to the neighboring state too.
What? Really?
Yes! Back then she told me that she was going to see her college friends. But what if she was there to plan on eloping with her ex-husband?
Well, there's a high chance that they might be hiding there as we speak.
That's right. I can't believe she was lying to me since then. But I would have never thought about that if Sean had never mentioned the ice cream shop. It was one of the rare memories that I had with Dad, so that's why I remembered it. Thank you. Also, about the day she went out of town. My wife almost never does this, but she took a picture of herself to send to me. Now that I think back, she was trying to hide the truth by sending me a fake evidence. It was at a cafe, and it's not like I could tell where the cafe is, though.
But if you have a picture along with everything that we talked about, maybe we can find out where they're hiding. Jeez, it's so early. Who could it be? Hey, what the heck is wrong with you guys? Don't you have common sense ringing our doorbell so many times early in the morning? Oh my goodness. Tom?
Why are you screaming over here? Wait, what? Sally! How did you know that I was here? We'd like to have a discussion regarding that. So will you let us inside?
So, how'd you know we were here?
Besides, why is Sally here too? I'm sure you're curious. Well, it was almost a miracle. We met at the hotel where we were supposed to stay for our honeymoon. And that's how we were able to discover where you guys are, based on the pictures that you sent me.
No way.
Is it true that you sent him a picture? Unbelievable! I told you not to take pictures or send them to your husband.
Ugh, I just wanted to make sure he wouldn't find out that I was seeing you. So I thought Tom wouldn't be asking questions if I were to send him a picture.
Damn it! Why'd you have to do that? You ended up letting him find out where we were!
You don't have to get so mad. I made sure I took that picture at a cafe with a lot of different locations and made sure the picture didn't include anything that would let him identify where I was. Besides, most of that picture is my face.
But I was still able to figure it out.
How'd you even figure it out?
Your eyes.
My eyes?
Yeah, I thought there might be a clue in this picture. I went home and analyzed what was reflected in your eyes.
Is that even possible?
I magnified it and used software to retouch the brightness. That's all it took for me to identify the objects and the scenes outside the cafe window. It was actually pretty clear. In addition to that information, we knew which state you eloped to. And we also looked for a city that had an ice cream shop. We searched using a map, and we were finally able to identify this place.
From there, we assumed that the two of you were most likely hiding in this city, so we hired a private investigator to gather some evidence.
Ugh, damn it! They ended up finding us all because of you!
What the heck? Besides, if only you had never decided to take me out, none of this would be happening right now.
What are you talking about? You weren't even thinking before you were doing things!
And that's why I never reached out to Tom after we got here.
How dare you!
What's your problem? I even paid for everything, but we didn't have enough, and that's why we couldn't elope far enough. That's why they found us.
What did you just say? I mean, I've been lying for the last 2 years without being discovered. If only you did exactly as I said, they wouldn't have found us. Well, actually, I'm sure it was only a matter of time before we found out where you guys were, even without having us go through all this. Huh? What exactly do you know? Your wife ended up running away from you. And that's exactly why I know it, because I'm the victim. Someone who would do anything like this won't keep getting away after what you've done. Tom, are you okay? Tom, what is it? It sounds like you guys are close to each other. He's always nice to me, and I enjoy being with him. Thanks for worrying about me, Sean. That's right. I'm Tom the hero who will serve justice to the villain. I don't have the time to be all sad. Whoa!
Are you guys here to do a hero show or something?
Look, we already did our research about you guys. You might as well admit and apologize for what you've done. I don't care who you are, but I'm not going to apologize for anything. All we did was rebel against the boring lives that we were trapped in. What's wrong with seeking freedom? You're dangerously optimistic. What? What you're doing is simple selfishness. It's not freedom at all. Ugh, damn it! This is becoming a bigger deal than it needs to be. But then, I still have a secret plan. We're going to have the two of you liable to compensate for the affair.
Compensate? Hold on, Tom. I don't have much money right now.
But you took all the valuables from my house. How do you not have money?
I mean, I ended up saying it earlier, but I've already cashed out everything I brought, and Harry took all that money.
What? Oh my goodness, what have you done?
I mean, Harry and I are trying to live in a foreign country, but we haven't had enough to pay for the deposit to rent a place there.
That doesn't make it okay for you to give all the money to this guy. What made you do that? You were living completely fine with my salary.
But then, I guess it was like marriage blues. I felt like I was being tied down to you for the rest of my life.
In that case, why did you agree to marry me to begin with?
I mean, after I got married, I didn't feel the way I expected myself to feel.
So you decided to marry me over such an easy reason?
And while I was feeling emotionally stressed out, I met Harry on social media. He offered to take me somewhere far from here and that he had the ability to do so, and that's why I was attracted to him.
Why is it that you never talked to me to come forward about the fact that you wanted a divorce? You're ending this most wrongfully.
I'd have to go through a hassle if I were to file for a divorce with you, and I just wanted to run from all those things.
Were you struggling so badly to the point where you wanted to run?
Yes. I felt stressed every time I spoke with you. I was sucking it up, and so I ended up becoming like this because of you, Tom.
My fault?
Yes, I know that I'm right. This is all happening because I ended up marrying you.
What are you even talking about? That's enough with the selfishness.
But then I felt like I was suffocating. You need to stop making me suffer so badly.
Stop victimizing yourself. What you're doing is completely nonsense.
Oh, how dare you! All I did was let go of the stress that I've been carrying with me all along.
I'm sorry, but I don't empathize with you at all. Is it okay to have an affair? If it is, to let go of your stress? Does it make it okay for you to take someone else's valuable belongings? Jeez. I guess I've wasted all the time I spent with her all these years. I was the only person who was ever happy to be with her. I feel like a clown.
But please, it's true that I was suffering. I don't want you making me suffer any longer, so please don't claim compensation for this.
Honestly, I can't let it go. You shamelessly crossed the line that you should have never crossed. You committed infidelity, and you betrayed me, and I'm not forgiving you for that.
Damn it. What the heck? Don't you get that you were the one who made me do this? It's boring to stay with a guy like you.
What did you just say?
That's not true.
Sally.
It wasn't Tom's fault. What the heck is wrong with you? You don't know anything about him. Yes, I do. I haven't known him for a long time yet, but Tom is a very kind man.
I like Tom too. He's not a boring person at all.
Besides, you said things about feeling as if you were being tied down, but you shouldn't have chosen to marry him to begin with. What's your problem, huh? If you decided to be with someone for the rest of your life, you should have been honest about how you were feeling. You just never had the guts to talk about how you were feeling. Who do you think you are to say that to me, huh? I say this because you stepped all over Tom's feelings. I can't forgive you, especially since I've gone through exactly what he had gone through. Besides, you even eloped after stealing all his valuables on the day of your honeymoon. No one would ever forgive you, no matter who you ask.
Oh, Sally. Go, Tom! Thanks, guys.
No, she deserves this. Someone like her would have failed her marriage even if it wasn't with you, Tom. How dare you say those things about me?
Sure, I'm sorry. Thanks for waiting, Julie. Let's go ahead and put an end to this. I'm going to be claiming financial damages you caused me for stealing from me, in addition to the compensation for the affair.
Hold on a second. I told you that I don't have any money right now.
I'm not going to compensate anything.
Oh my, what am I supposed to do? Harry, you need to help me. I need the money back.
Hey, you can't expect me to do that. It's none of my business what's about to happen to you. I don't have the money anymore either.
What? Oh my goodness, how dare you? I only decided to come with you because you said you'd release me from my lame old days.
I said it's none of my business.
Harry, needless to say, I'm going to have you compensate for the affair that you had too.
What the heck do you want from me at this point? We've been separated for 2 years now. Are you still upset over the fact that I took your money?
Of course, I would never forget about it. You ended up leaving us with debt because of an affair, and you left your family behind. I had no choice but to pay off your debt on your behalf, and now, as your guarantor, I fully intend to exercise my right of reimbursement, so you'd better pay me back every last penny.
Ugh, I know I left you guys behind, but there was a reason for it.
Are you going to give excuses now?
Well, I wish I could live with you guys forever, but then I ended up being involved in a crime, and I couldn't continue being around you guys.
Even if you were telling me the truth, it's still a fact that you left us behind with the debt, and I am never going to forgive you for that.
You don't have to forgive me, but I just wanted you to know.
Where are you going?
I want to explain to you about what happened, so I'm going to grab the proof from the other room.
Did you even keep proof just to talk about this? You are such a coward. No matter what happens, I am not going to compromise.
Say whatever you want. I already knew that you don't plan on forgiving. There's no valid reason or proof for this. I was lying. I'm going to live the way I want. My secret plan is in motion now. I made sure I rented a unit that was right by the emergency exit in case of an event like this. I'll just elope again, and you guys will never find me. That was easy.
Harry, will you please wait for a second?
Huh? Who the heck is that? I'm busy right now. I don't have the time to be dealing with anyone.
Oh, you sound quite mean compared to how you normally are.
Wait, you're kidding me. Why are you guys here?
The guy named Tom talked to us about what was going on, and that's why we've decided to be here.
Ugh.
Huh? Wait, Harry, who the heck are these women? Well, that was quicker than I thought.
Julie, Harry was parasiting a few different women in this state.
What? Does that mean that I was his fourth girlfriend? Oh my goodness. So, what about our plan to move to a foreign country?
You should have already figured out by now that he was lying.
Oh my, I trusted you though.
When I discovered that the two of you were living in this house, I felt like there was something suspicious about this guy. So, I decided to follow him around, not to discover that he had a few other connections.
He was going around to different women's houses without even working a legitimate job, and that's why we struggled to find him until now. Harry, is this true?
Ugh.
So now, Harry, we're wondering how you're going to be responsible for this matter.
I can't possibly forgive you. We already found out the truth.
I'm so sorry. Oh, please have mercy. I was in the wrong. Dad, you look pathetic. Oh my goodness. Everyone, please forgive me.
Is there anyone in this room who can forgive this guy?
Nope.
Says all.
Oh no. Please have mercy on me.
I can't believe I was being used. This is terrible.
I'm sorry to say this when you're still victimizing yourself, but Julie, you're equally guilty as him.
What? Oh my goodness.
I'm going to make sure you pay me every penny that you owe me.
Oh, hold on, Tom. I just did this out of impulse. Oh, please. I need you to forgive me. I'll never do this again.
As I said earlier, I don't plan on having Mercy for any longer.
Oh no, please. I'm still in love with you. I really am. Please trust me. Please, please, please.
Are you telling me to trust you after all that you said to me? You better be kidding me. Moving forward, we'll talk through my lawyer. You better be ready for this.
Oh, why is this happening to me?
Later, it was revealed that Harry had borrowed money from every woman he had been involved with, claiming it was for living expenses. Each of them filed small claims against him, and with message logs and payment records submitted as evidence, he was ordered to repay the amounts. On top of that, both Sally and I filed for emotional damages. She exercised her right to reimbursement for the debt she had paid on his behalf. In the end, Harry found himself burdened with over $100,000 in debt. Ugh, it's all over. I don't have a job and I don't have a house. How am I supposed to live from now on? And so Julie and I finalized our divorce. She quickly found herself overwhelmed by lawsuits from both Sally and me. Claims for emotional damage as well as compensation for the money and valuables she had taken when she left.
Breadcrumb soup and sauteed breadcrumb. Oh.
As for me, Tom! You guys are here again.
Sean's been enjoying being with you so much.
What? But Mom, you're always excited to get to see Tom too.
Hey, Sean, you're not supposed to mention that.
You guys are always welcome here. Troublebusters.
Hello? Helen, darling. I'm so sorry. I had an accident with your Trabants. Pay for the damage with the insurance, okay? Apparently, ma'am, you're wanted by the police. You understand? What? Oh my, you have quite the fine specimen right there. Give it to me. I can't do that. I just bought it and... What's this? Got something to say to me, little lady? Hey? No, I didn't mean it like that. Then you're okay with me taking it. I'm Helen, a very ordinary housewife, but recently I've been having trouble with something. What is it, you ask? Well, my sister-in-law comes to my house every day without an appointment or telling me beforehand, and she's a habitual thief who wants all the things I have, takes them, and never returns them. I'm on my way, so prepare some tea and snacks, okay? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have to go out today and... What? I'm actually going to bring our new car back home, so... What? You don't mean to tell me that your new car is this Trabant's? And the door is open with the key still in the keyhole. Hello? Helen, darling, I'm so sorry. I had an accident with your Trabants. Pay for the damage with the insurance, okay? The Trabants? Yeah, your Trabants. The key was still inside and everything, so I borrowed it just for a teensy tiny little bit. But I accidentally crashed into guardrails, some electric poles, and whatnot. Now it's completely dented. It was a brand new car, and I'm really sorry, but I'm your older sister now, so you'll forgive me, right? How she came to believe this, I'll never understand, but she thought she'd beaten up my new car. So while she was apologizing, her sing-song tune, coupled with laughter, made it extremely disingenuous. I'm so saddened to realize that she thinks that she can do anything if the thing in question belongs to me. This can't be. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. By the way, I'm sorry to say this, but can you come and pick me up in a taxi now? I've come a little far, you see. Oh, and of course you'll pay for the taxi fee, okay? You really think it's okay to say something so lazy? Huh? What are you talking back? Because, ma'am, apparently you're wanted by the police. You understand? What? There's breaking news on TV right now, and your face, name, and age, among a bunch of other things, are all getting public. Why? What the hell did I do? The theft, apparently. Theft? I didn't do anything like that. You took someone else's car without their permission, so yes, of course it's a case of theft. It's not someone else's, it's yours. It's family property, so it shouldn't be considered theft. That's a rule that only applies to you and no one else, doesn't it? And that car isn't actually my car. Huh? Wait. What do you... Huh? What do you mean? This car was definitely the one that was parked in front of your house. Of course it is. But I lent it from my neighbor because there was a space available until I had to pick up my new car, so... What? So that means this car is the neighbor's car? Brilliant, Sherlock. Why didn't you tell me such an important thing beforehand? What do you mean beforehand? I told you I was going out today, but you still came and assumed it was my car. And took it without permission, didn't you now? It was parked in front of your house. You can't blame me if I thought it was yours. Even if it was my car, I think you ought to seek an asylum if you dare to take it without permission. If it was yours, Helen, I thought it would be okay if I borrowed it without saying anything and returned it later. No, ma'am, even if it was my car, you have no idea how pissed off I would be if you drove off with it, only to bring it back all beat up and destroyed. More to the point, the hell do you mean you think it would be okay if it was my car? That's because you're my sister-in-law, and so because I'm your sister-in-law, you think it's okay to steal anything if it belonged to me? It's not like I'm stealing shit or anything. I always think of returning it later on. You only think that, but riddle me this. Have you ever actually returned anything? Well, that's just because I'm busy with a lot of things. Busy every day coming to my house, you mean? Shut the hell up. We can freaking talk about that later. It's because of you that things got so out of hand that this happened, so you should do something about it. I do something about it.
Hey, you know what? Isn't that just a bit out of line?
Huh?
Hello, Mrs. Thompson.
Mr. Blackwell from next door. How do you do?
I'm really sorry about this. Seems like I've dragged you into some trouble.
It's not a big deal, sir. If anything, it's my sister-in-law who's caused you a whole assload of trouble.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault that this happened, right, Mrs. Thompson? Is it now, Miss Ashley?
Don't tell me this scary voice belongs to. Yes, it belongs to Mr. Blackwell, the next-door neighbor in question.
Can you please tell me a bit more about the situation, huh, Ashley? Why the hell did you have an accident with my Trabants, huh?
This was all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, a misunderstanding.
Yes, a misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding is it to justify you borrowing someone's car and getting into an accident?
That would be, well...
And moreover, seems like you did a great job in such a flashy way, huh?
No, sir, I didn't. I genuinely believe that this car belonged to Helen because it was parked right out in front of her house. And that's how this whole situation came about, I'm afraid. Mr. Blackwell, was it?
Yup.
If I'd have known from the beginning that the car was yours, I really wouldn't have tried to do something like this.
I see.
So you've understood?
Yes, I've understood completely.
Thank you, my lord and savior. Then how about we keep this matter between us?
No, I freaking understood completely that you stole the car right from under my damn nose with the intention of crashing, see?
What?
It's on breaking news now, so I'll tell you this, but that car is just mine to look after, and it's a car used by government officials for security reasons.
The government?
Right, so the moment you got in that car, you were already on a national wanted list.
National? That can't be true, can it? Hey, Helen? I wish it weren't true, for your sake, ma'am. It's being broadcast everywhere, and the station is heading your way as we speak. Huh? So my whereabouts have already been leaked?
I mean, duh! I told you already that this car is a security car of the national scale, didn't I? GPS is axiomatic, of course, and not only can it detect impact, it can automatically notify the police in case of an emergency.
So that's why it became such a big deal so quickly. Which must mean, Mr. Blackwell, are you...
Yes, indeed, I'm actually a national security agent.
What? What the hell? I had no idea that someone like that lived next door to Helen.
Of course you didn't. I wouldn't tell people I was an SA so easily.
For real? Even I just heard about it for the first time.
And additionally, Miss Helen and her husband are so nice to me despite my admittedly despicable appearance. They're such kind people I didn't want to cause them any trouble by disclosing any information about my occupation. But I'm truly sorry about this incident. I got you involved in this just because I parked my car in front of your house for a few hours.
Please, sir, no need to. It's not your fault, Mr. Blackwell, sir, and I was the one who told you that the space in front of my house was free until our new car arrived. I was the one who gave you permission to use it as you liked. That's right. In the first place, you were in the wrong, Helen, weren't you?
Huh?
If you hadn't told your next-door neighbor with such a crazy car to use your parking space, I wouldn't have acted out of impulse. What the frick are you saying? First of all, it's absolutely disgusting to even think about destroying my own car like you did to that one. But I'm telling you that it was out of impulse, you see? An impulsive act, you say? Whatever. If you'd made the situation this chaotic, not only will you have to pay for all the repairs to the car, but you'll also have to pay for the damage done to the guardrails and telephone pole, which could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And depending on the situation, you could be faced with a lot of claims of damages for nearby residents who have experienced a blackout due to the damage done to the electric wires, and even from electric companies in charge of managing the wires too. I don't think any claims ought to be made because it was a careless accident. No, it clearly was a deliberate act. If you have that kind of attitude, the police will also arrest you as a criminal case. Arrested? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? That's how severe the situation is and how much of a negative impact with what you did this time could have on society. Wait, I just crashed a little car, didn't I?
How many times do I have to tell you that the little car you crashed is an asset to national security? And you drove it this way and that like a drunken chimpanzee and hit things left, right, and center.
So you'll be charged with crimes of theft and destruction of public property. And as I mentioned before, I think you will definitely be sued for damages, but... Absolutely not! You understand too, right, Helen? Stan hates this kind of thing in people if he finds out that it becomes that big of a deal. Stan's common sense is top-notch after all. Hey, please ask your neighbor, Mr. Blackwell, to let it go, please. Huh? If you're a national security agent, he could do something about it, right?
Of course, it's impossible.
Please have mercy. I'm the older sister of the neighbor who's looking after you time and time again, you see?
The only ones looking after me are Miss Helen herself and her family. As for you, I don't remember being taken care of by you at all.
If that's the case, Helen, beg him to spare me. I must decline this time, ma'am. Why? Your older sister is in so much trouble right now and you're not going to do anything? It's your own damn fault that things have become so difficult, isn't it? Could you say that without making it sound like I'm the villain here? This was supposed to be a harmless little prank.
Seems like you went too far in making it a prank, don't you think, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I feel like I can't help but refrain from turning a blind eye to her wrongdoings this time. That's exactly why I'm asking you to do something about it, you see? You understand, don't you? You know that if you don't help me here, I'll get back at you later, and it could be something worse than just this time.
What are you planning to get back at her for,
Of course I will. Next time, it's not going to be just a casual thing. What? Honey, no way. Why are you there? Why aren't you at work right now?
How can I work at a time like this? You don't seem to understand in the goddamn slightest the current situation, so let me clue you in. Right now, TV stations all over the goddamn country are broadcasting your little escapade.
That can't be true. You must be mistaken.
You shut your mouth now! Right now, the police and TV stations are heading there, one after another.
That's a lie, honey, because there's still no one here.
Are you Ashley O'Donnell?
Well, what's going on? Why are there so many police cars and Trabenses?
This is not voluntary, ma'am. You'll be coming with us.
Wait a minute. Why? Why do I have to be arrested?
Why, you ask? You yourself should know the answer to that very well now, shouldn't you?
I don't know at all. Because I just misunderstood something simple, drove my sister's neighbor's car, and I just happened to have an accident.
Happened to?
Yes, happened to.
It just so happened that the car wasn't your own, but upon noticing that the keys were in it, you ran off with it, where you just happened to bump into objects left, right, and center in such a short span of time?
That's right. Everyone makes a mistake sooner or later, don't they? And this time it was just a series of coincidences leading up to an accident.
That kind of excuse ain't gonna work on us, you crook.
Hey, wait a second. Mr. Blackwell?
Yeah?
What are all these scary people?
Those are my colleagues, of course.
And when you say colleagues, you mean more security agents.
Indeed.
Good, you should tell them then. Tell them that I'm not to blame at all.
Sorry, but I've never lied in my life as much as I've killed a gorilla. And you've done so much to this Trabance. Just in case something happens, audio from inside the car as well as outside is automatically activated. When an impact is detected and the police are notified, the audio is broadcast in real time to the entire Metropolitan Police Department.
What? So then, in other words,
All of your confusing conversations up until now have been recorded and listened to ever since the beginning, you see?
that can't be true.
No, it's because it's not a lie that it's become such a big deal. Now then, let's go to a place where we can talk about this situation in detail, huh?
If it's about the car, I'll get it fixed, okay? Listen to me. Because I admit I destroyed the car, I'll pay for the damages, so please let me go without any charges.
What gobbledygook poppycock applesauce are you saying after all this, huh?
But you guys would be happy if you could get your car back to normal, right? I'm offering to pay for it, so...
You think you can fix it?
I have insurance, you know, the optional one. That should provide me with unlimited coverage, so I'm sure I can fix it.
That's what she said, but how is it, son? Stan? Nope, can't be done.
What? That can't be true. I definitely saw it when we renewed our insurance this year. It provides unlimited coverage for damage done to the people and property.
It definitely has unlimited coverage, but...
There, you see? That's why this car...
But you know, I'm the only one covered by that insurance, see?
What?
Listen to me, I'm the only one covered by that form of car insurance. You're an inexperienced driver, after all. That's why you don't have any insurance on your car.
No, that has to be a lie, right? Then, this car, the guardrails, the electric poles, and everything else? What am I gonna do with all that?
You'll have to think about what to do with all that, it seems.
What?
I've decided not to think about you anymore anyhow.
What? Honey, what do you mean by that?
I mean I'm divorcing you.
Why? Why would you abandon a wife who's in so much trouble?
You're the reason you're in trouble, Ashley.
But please don't say such a heartless thing, sweetheart. Been together for so many years, we're a married couple, so much in love, and we support each other too.
And who, pray tell, was it that threw all those years and happiness and mutual support out the window and betrayed their husband, huh?
No, honey, please. This whole incident is a tragedy that occurred because of a misunderstanding on my part. Your sister, Helen, told me that she bought a new car, so I thought I'd try driving it on a whim. And that's how this happened. You understand, right?
No, I don't. To be honest, I've been fed up with you for a long time. You do all sorts of things without even thinking about managing the household finances, and while I wanted to leave the local neighborhood meetings and trash responsibilities to you, since you are the full-time housewife, but no, you left all that to me. And I was wondering why you were neglecting your housework. What were you up to? But then I discovered you frequently showed your ass up at Helen's place and stole whatever you can get your hands on. If you want to do whatever you want so much, do all that two-brain cell bullshit on your own.
Don't say that, please. From now on, I promise to change my attitude and become a good wife. From now on, I'll do the housework properly and I'll be on trash duty every day.
So
please, let's do everything together from now on.
Oh my God, I can't stand you. I really can't forgive you for always stealing from Helen instead of borrowing. And on top of that, you're now a wanted criminal nationwide.
It wasn't meant to be like this. I promise I won't be selfish anymore until the end of time. Listen, I'll give back all the things I borrowed from Helen, okay?
Whatever. No matter what you do, if it's impossible, it's impossible.
Don't say that, please. What? Why? Hey, stop. Go away. Who said it was okay to take pictures of me? I'll sue you all. Hey, I thought I told you not to take any pictures. Hey, I'm begging you, help me. Help me, please. You'll just have to accept the consequences of all the things you've done and give up, ma'am. I haven't done anything wrong.
If so, how did it end up like this?
Conspiracy. This must be a conspiracy theory on Helen's part.
Huh?
I was completely fooled by the car, which was purposely made that it looked like it was hers for real, even though it was a neighbor's. And then when I went and took it without a shadow of a doubt, I'm the victim here. I wondered what you would say at this stage, but this? Think about it. You parked the Trabans in front of your house, showing it off as if it were your own car. And what's more, you left the door open as if you'd been waiting for me to come and steal it. If you claim this wasn't a trap to get me arrested or worse, what else could it frickin' be?
No, that only happened because just as I was about to go get in the car, I realized I had forgotten something and went back home for literally 30 seconds.
In that brief moment of time, you came out of the blue and took the car. How is that a trap, I asked? Oh, I get it now. I see. You two are in cahoots, aren't you?
What?
You must have been planning to set me up from the beginning and had been discussing the trap for quite some time. Okay, now I ought to call Batman to lock you away in Arkham because your insanity is beyond salvation. Is it really? You must have been angry with me up until now because of all the things I borrowed from you, weren't you? Don't think I'm anything like you. Oh, please. What's all the stubbornness about, Helen, darling? I'm not going to let you be the only one to be a good girl. If I'm a sinking ship, you're all in the same boat as me. So if you don't want to embarrass yourself anymore, you'll pay for all this damage.
Turn on the bat signal. You, even though you're being broadcast live on national networks, you're still saying threats like that?
In exchange for doing you the favor of divorcing me, pay the money as my way of claiming alimony.
I'm the one who can demand the alimony from you, you know.
What?
Of course, the fact that I'm the husband of you who became famous in such a bad way, I don't have any goddamn clue what's going to happen in the future now.
I feel sorry about that. I genuinely do, honey.
If you really do, shouldn't you have said that sooner?
I'm not saying I'm not regretting what I did, you know. Look, I'll give you back this necklace I borrowed from Helen. I'll give it back, you see. My necklace? The one I thought I'd lost? And I'll also give back these shoes with the ribbons I'm wearing now. Those two. They were gone before I knew it. And this t-shirt, colorfully splashed with paint, I'll even give that back to you. That's the t-shirt I bought because I fell in love at first sight and the very next day it was gone. And enough already. I really understand now that I cannot and don't need to forgive you. Don't say that, please. Hey, honey? Mr. Blackwell?
Are you sure you want to choose me?
Of course, right? You'll help me, right? Right?
Hey, Whitehorse. Whitewell.
What?
10-4.
Huh? Oh, what? Aren't you gonna help me? Hey!
It may be an asset to national security, but that was one amazing beauty of a car I had. And it was stolen and then cruelly ruined. I'm the one who should be the loudest to say no to forgiving you, huh?
I'm so sorry. I meant no harm.
No, you meant nothing but harm, didn't ya?
Well...
Didn't ya?
If I admit to it, will you forgive me?
So you don't admit it?
I do. I admit with my entire body and being.
That's what she said, Whitehorse, Whitewell.
What?
10-4.
Hey, wait. Why? Weren't you gonna help me if I admitted to it?
Something you ought to know about me. I hate people who commit crimes, and that hate is only topped by my hate of frogs.
No, please.
And she should have just admitted to her crimes. Perhaps then she would have been spared of something.
Mr. Blackwell?
Huh?
And then in court, the crime was found to be vicious and malicious, and she was given a beautiful criminal record. After that, a lawyer told her to tearfully declare personal bankruptcy. I'm now able to live a carefree life because I was freed from my sister-in-law, who was such a source of worry and stress. And since that incident, I've become even closer friends with my neighbor, Mr. Blackwell. And now we have things like barbecues together. Troublebusters. Here you go, $10,000 in alimony.
Wait, our discussion isn't over yet.
What the hell more do you want from us?
For real, we've already paid you the alimony you demand. It's just not enough, because you'll have to pay another $1 million on top of the alimony here. My name is Alan Thompson. I promised my beloved wife Megan to build a happy family in a newly built house. I've finally made that dream come true, and I'm going to live happily ever after with her, is what I genuinely thought.
The new house has been built, and all that's left is to cut ties with that stupid walking ATM of a husband and marry you instead.
I found my wife cheating with the head salesman in charge of the construction of our house. I lost my wife and my house in an instant.
Here you go, as promised, $10,000 in alimony.
Wait, our discussion is not over yet.
Come on, what else do you want, eh? I had an affair, yes. I pay the alimony, yes. Case closed. Nothing else to discuss.
We would appreciate it if you didn't leave your arbitrary amount of money and walk away before we present you what I demand as alimony on behalf of my client. Sit down.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? See ya, sucker.
You do understand that if you walk out that door without permission, we'll take this whole thing to court, I suppose.
What? Court?
Wait a minute, why are we suddenly jumping to that topic? What the hell happened? We are taking charge of deciding the amount of alimony.
However, neither of you have any intentions of responding to our wishes.
Should you show zero intention to talk and we decided as such, to court we shall go.
If we do go to court, you'll be summoned and the court results will be saved in official records.
If you want to tarnish both of our reputations, by all means, leave this room.
By all means, the door is open.
How freaking much do you want?
We can only offer about 5,000 extra, see?
Is it worth it to get your hands on someone else's wife, ruin the new house I had bought for us, and only repay $15,000 in compensation for the damage you caused?
Hell no, it's worth so much more. I'll destroy your lives just like you did mine, so be prepared. Hey, Megan, this isn't what I heard. Your husband doesn't seem like a wimp at all.
You're getting cocky because you have a lawyer on your side. You're so pathetic. That's why you freaking get cheated on, bucko.
I only hired Mr. Mulligan after I found out you two were cheating, you know. Why are you cheating on me because of a truth that only solidified after the affair's discovery? Can you see the future or something?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Wow. On behalf of my client, Mr. Thompson, I shall demand a sum of $30,000 in alimony from both of you, totaling $60,000.
30,000 each?
Indeed.
So I'm going to pay $30,000 to a guy who deserves to be cheated on? I only married you because you're a good-natured, high-class guy who wouldn't even notice if I cheated on you.
Okay, I may have made a move on your wife, Thompson, and I'm sorry about that for sure. But you know Megan said many times that she didn't really want to do this. If you don't want to do something, just don't do it then. I mean, not that that's gonna change anything. I swear on my life, soul, and sanity, I shall plunge you into a pit of misery so deep, happiness will only be a fleeting memory.
Stop! What the hell is with this bastard?
Clients who have been cheated on can be broadly divided into two types. One is the kind of person who, after experiencing deep sadness after discovering the fact of the affair, tries to close the wounds within their hearts by forcing themselves to have fun and drowning their sorrows in anything possible to forget all about it. And the other is the type of person who, after discovering the fact of the affair, transforms their deep sadness into fury and hatred and seeks solace by taking everything down to the last remaining molecule regardless of the how or the why. Mr. Thompson is a textbook example of the latter. His crimson flames of rage and destruction burn everything down, leaving not even a singular blade of grass behind.
So it won't just stop at alimony?
What do you mean?
There we go.
I'm saying that in addition to the alimony you each gotta pay, you better pay me another $1 million. $1 million?
What's so funny?
For real, there's no way we'd pay $1 million, an amount that's absolutely illegal and unreasonable. Whatever arguments you make, I'll make damn sure you pay me every last penny. You can't escape the fate of having to pay this ridiculous amount.
$1 million for alimony? There's no way the law would allow anything so reckless.
But it's not alimony, sweetheart. I said in addition to the alimony, now didn't I? So what do you mean by... Yeah, I understand. You lose your memory because you're both married, so you could do something as cruel as a double affair without a moment's remorse, huh? What?
How do you...
Sorry, I interrupted you. Please, continue. Before that, let's confirm the facts. How do you know I'm married? Oh, it wasn't hard. I merely requested a detective to investigate you. A detective? Investigate? Indeed. How much do you know about me? I'll leave that to your imagination. Wait a minute, why won't you tell me? It's unfair to keep quiet about how much you know. Why do you think I let it go as it was for a whole damn month, huh?
Because you were busy.
Well, I guess you ain't wrong, to be honest. This past month was far from what you think, though.
I tell him every damn frickin' day that I'm done with him, but he dares not back off, saying he'd fix anything I'm not satisfied with. So damn disgusting. In the first place, he should be in a mental asylum for thinking the low-life man who only has his money to show for and nothing else could possibly live happily ever after with me as his wife. Anyway, once we start actually living in the new house, I'll make up some scandal about him assaulting me or something. I'll divorce him after he's found guilty, then I'll be single again, so you divorce your wife too, okay? I selfishly whined nonstop to make the budget for the house $500,000 instead of the original $300,000, but I could give you some professional credit too. I love you, Trevor.
The reason I'm demanding additional money other than the alimony is so that you can buy the new house that you soiled. Buying a new house is no fricking joke. It isn't. You've been pressuring me about a new house for so damn long, haven't you?
It gave you meaning to be the one paying for it all is why. It's meaningful that it doesn't cost me anything, see? I can't pay a frickin' $1 million. No way. Wait, hold on. Why is $1 million and not $500,000?
So you've noticed.
Our house is worth $500,000, I'm sure of it. How is it being sold at double its price? That's crazy. What?
That house isn't the only house that you guys soiled with your lust.
Here's the photo evidence from a detective, my talented little brother.
Why? What? Up to this point?
How much do you know? How much does my family know? How much, you ask? Having no memory is one thing, but do you have a working brain at all? Stop being so stingy and tell me. I have no right to demand the purchase of the $500,000 house you live in.
Then withdraw.
Shut up, let me handle this.
What are you talking about? You're supposed to protect me, right?
Shut up, I said! Mr. Adams, it's exactly what you think. The one who is demanding that you buy your new house, claiming that you soiled it beyond repair, is none other than your wife, Miss Hannah Adams. I freaking knew it!
Wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, sorry we're late.
We've been waiting for you, Miss Thalia.
We were stuck in a bit of traffic, you see. So, how's the battle going?
You've come at the right time, for Mr. Thompson has demanded $1 million in addition to the alimony.
God damn, we arrived right at the climax. Impeccable timing. Miss Hannah, seems like Team Mulligan has already sent them down to hell. That's not necessarily true. Eh?
A price is only a price, after all.
These money-hungry lust maggots will without a doubt man the frick up and put up a ridiculous amount of resistance.
She knows!
Hey, Trevor, snap out of it. Weren't you supposed to protect me?
Yes, this particular case of adultery was not your usual. As Mr. Mulligan, the detective, carried on with his investigation, another came to light.
The shoes again? Damn you!
Yes, sorry.
Know that those there shoes protected your feet the entire damn day. Have respect for them things.
Yes, ma'am. The wife of the bastard, and thus a victim in this as well, is called Hannah Adams. By working together with her, we can send the two filthy monsters straight into the hottest, most insufferable depths of hellfire, where irrecoverable debt awaits them. Unforgivable! Troublebusters initiate!
And you are just a wealthy woman without anything interesting about you.
Shut the hell up! I never said that!
But you goddamn iron-fisted bitch never ceased to say nasty things to him now, did you?
I'm begging you, Megan! Shut up! Don't speak English!
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. All that's happened cannot be reversed. There's no point in trying to cover it up now, right, Trevor? What's with this guy? Is he scared shitless of his wife?
Trevor Adams married into the Adams family as an adopted son as well as Miss Hannah's husband. His status, honor, and glory are all thanks to her, the sharp president, you see.
What? But Trevor, you said you started up the real estate company. And you said that you could use the company's money as you pleased.
Of course, all lies.
There's no way the president would do sales in the company now, would they? What kind of company would that be?
In reality, Trevor is said to be the #1 salesman in the company, but again, that's all thanks to Miss Hannah.
In other words, it's safe to say that the man you fell in cahoots with is an insignificant man of no interesting qualities without the existence of his wife.
No way! No way!
Hannah, darling, this is a misunderstanding. It's not what you think.
Alan, I'm so sorry. This isn't what you think. This is not how I envisioned things would go. Mr. Thompson's presented more than enough evidence to make me want to throw up, dear. It's impossible to justify your heinous actions.
You were planning to kick me out of our new house so that you could break up with me and get together with your sweetheart lover, weren't you?
It was Trevor's bittersweet trap.
I don't know if it was a trap, a snare, or a goddamn tripwire, but it was all your decision to go along with it and betray me, wasn't it?
No, Trevor did that. That bastard told me to.
But in the end, you were the one who made the decision. It was you who gave in to temptation, no one else. It was just a momentary spurt.
Side motives for such a scandalous thing as adultery. Only a weak-willed person blinded by bribes of beauty and happiness, unable to control themselves whatsoever, full of self-righteousness and narcissism, can commit an extremely inconsequential act as such as the one you committed with stupidity. Right, Trevor, darling? I'm right, aren't I?
No, it was only a fling, I swear. Not like I was serious.
So you can touch a warm, sweaty body that isn't mine with the intention of having a fling, eh? So you can whisper your love and affection into their ear, eh? So you can weave a web of love with them, eh?
No, really, this is just a sensory aid in the act of satisfying myself solo.
What ungodly gobbledygook are you uttering, peasant? Why do you have me and yet direct your lustful desires towards other women? Even more importantly, married women.
That would be, sometimes it's good to have a breath of fresh air.
And what is a hog-nosed shit-smelling cockroach like you talking about? Carbon monoxide ought to treat you right at this point. I also saw your text conversations, so much to my heart's discontent.
Yeah, that's no good, hell no!
It's too late, it's too late! Both Miss Hannah and I have had full disclosure of the corny, intense lines of love you and your sweetheart had. No matter how hard you try, victory shall be ours. It's not often that a lawyer gets an easy job like this. That was amazing. I think I'm addicted to you, eh? Very well, I shall let you be addicted. Now you better look forward to the excitement of experiencing a world of miserable darkness that doesn't allow a ray of light, and hope to traverse it. I'll let you experience it to your heart's content.
No, I don't want that kind of excitement. I want to be with you, Hannah, darling. It has to be you, darling.
Enough with the transparent lies. Don't say it. If you can't be with anyone but me, why did you have a relationship with another woman?
It wasn't my intention. I'm also a victim here. This freaking bitch. I was tricked by this woman, this sly witch.
What?
What's with that finger, eh?
Seems they've finally realized that the two of them are blaming each other for everything.
A match made in heaven. Or in hell, I shall say. Perhaps Tinder should be renamed Cinder from the heat in this room is insane.
I knew the blaming game would begin sooner or later.
The irony is that no matter how much they blame each other, they're only digging their graves deeper.
After that, the two of them continued to cast aspersions and brutally fight over the most meaningless of details. The forbidden love that was burning with them until a moment ago was destroyed. Megan, who was trying to escape responsibility for the ugly acts she committed, was a stranger to me. The girl I loved to the ends of the world was nowhere to be found. I realized that my heart could no longer feel the passionate fury it did, and that it was rapidly growing stone cold and emotionless.
It's your fault that I hurt Alan.
That's what I should be saying, you deceitful hag! And you didn't even know you were a fricking bother to me!
Oye, silencio por favor.
How long are you gonna keep fighting miserably like this, eh? Push the responsibility onto each other after you've heard our goddamn demands.
Miss Hannah, I've stated my demands. If you have anything to demand, please, the stage is yours.
Understood. As you've probably guessed, my demand includes a divorce.
A divorce?
Only the most natural of demands. How can I keep a piece of raw, rotten meat like you at my side, eh?
Wait, please, anything but that. Please forgive me.
Am I such a sweet woman to grant you this request of yours?
Ah!
Since I married you, I've never shown anyone but my family my sleeping self. People only show their most vulnerable sides to them, people they love, after all. Other than that, no matter how sleepy I was, I never laid down. I instead leaned my back against a pillar or wall with my eyes closed. I was never on my side. I told you that before we got married.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you claim that someone that showed such unwavering loyalty is simply not enough for you anymore?
Hannah, darling.
Call me Adams, Kingman.
No, please, not my maiden name. Megan, no, Miss Gomez.
No, please, don't you start copying that woman.
Sorry, but I'm copying her. You were the one I wanted to be with forever. The one I wanted to dedicate every drop of sweat and tears to their happiness. But now I can't shake the feeling of resentment and abandonment. Now I want to abandon you in the depths of hell, and try as I might, believe me, that feeling won't go away.
But what can I do to make you forgive me?
I can't forgive if there's no love left in my heart. All I want from you is $30,000 for the alimony and to buy the house for $500,000.
You know I'm not the type of person who can do that, right?
I've thought about that as well.
What? In a nutshell, Kingman, all you can do is listen and accept obediently. I demand $30,000 in alimony and an additional $500,000 for the purchase of my house.
I can't do that! Hannah, please!
You dare call me by my name? Next time you utter my name, I swear to Satan I shall twist your spine into a Christmas decoration.
Yes, ma'am. I shall pay you $530,000 as compensation for my actions without your help. You're forgetting $30,000 for me, buddy. I shall pay both of you $560,000. I can't do that, though.
Neither of us give a damn about that, Kingman.
I will have your parents buy our house.
What? Mom and Dad?
Your parents are both alive and well, and they're quite rich as well. It's not impossible in the slightest. I explained the situation to them a while ago.
So if Mom and Dad pay it, does it mean I'm walking away from this unscathed? I don't have to suffer? Huh? What? What is it? Am I...
Do you think such a happy ending is waiting for the person who destroyed my life and happiness?
What?
Your parents told me they're going to buy the house for $500,000 and make you pay them back as your debt to them, no matter how many years it takes. They're going to use the same method to settle the demands from me and Miss Hannah.
What? What the hell? Why should I take on things my parents buy for me and repay their debt, eh?
It's the other way around, woman. Your parents are shouldering your debt. It's only natural that you'll have to pay it back.
No, it isn't. My dream is to live in a beautiful, luxurious, elegant new home as a carefree housewife.
My past self, the poor, naive man I once was and that I've outgrown now, loved you so much he couldn't help it. The thing is that your dream has been realized, and yet you destroyed it yourself.
Alan, I won't do it anymore, so please forgive me.
It doesn't matter if you won't do it anymore. The problem is that you fricking did it once.
Please, forget about it.
Can I trust a woman who turned her back on my hard work in the worst way possible? Absolutely the hell not.
He said I'll take good care of you at your husband's new house. It's a limited edition kind of pleasure. He seduced me.
I'm the same, Hannah. She forced me, saying it would be so exciting. I'm not interested in the process, only the stupid goddamn results.
You want excitement, I'll give you a great thrill, so help me. Unlike the other women, you work, have a salary, and a decent amount of personal savings.
What? Don't tell me!
Your personal savings and our shared property. Wait, no, we don't have much of that. When you and I got married, we were completely penniless after all.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me to go back to that miserable, depressing life I had before I married you?
I'll squeeze the alimony out of the personal savings you saved up when you were single, and I'll make you buy everything out depending on the purchase price of the house.
No, please, please, not everything, please.
The new house that we had planned to live in will be temporarily bought and paid for by Adams Real Estate. So you're taking a loan from us, and you'll be put into a company dorm, and expect the bare minimum for living expenses. Everything will be used to repay your loan.
How much do you mean by bare minimum?
Eating out is a dream. Even money for a cup of coffee will be hard to come by. Think of it that way.
Wait a minute, I don't want that kind of life.
Your parents, who also work for us, already agreed to this proposal. They happily volunteered to keep an eye on you.
My freedom! I can't enjoy life anymore! Your parents will go live in the house that you soiled, Miss Gomez, and they are going to watch over you as well.
If you two want to run away, by all means, you can try.
However, you are still under the protection of your parents, Gomez.
And yours, Kingman. Remember that.
If you're willing to lose even that, then do as you like. Well, I highly doubt both of your families would ever allow that to happen, or forgive you if it did. All we did was borrow each of our houses a couple times as temporary nests to incubate our flowering love. Corny again now, are we? It doesn't matter the small number of times you soiled them.
Nor does the fact it was temporary matter either.
You're so specific! So let me get this straight. Even if you knew that plague-infected gibbons were licking and spitting onto plates of sushi going around a conveyor belt at a restaurant, you would, without a sliver of hesitation, grab the plate, dip the food into soy sauce, and eat that disgusting shit? No! That's unsanitary! Hell no!
That's pretty much exactly what you did.
I can never get used to living in a house where people were being adulterous on purpose. It's so unsanitary that it's not worth living in those quarters.
If you still insist against this decision, we'll take you to court.
I'll tell you this, the evidence is so strong that there is no way for Mr. Thompson or Miss Adams to lose, so my professional advice is to give up.
There's no way of escape or salvation! Once the lawyers said their piece, Trevor and Megan bawled so loudly that it echoed throughout the entire building. If they were going to cry that much, they shouldn't have had an affair in the first place. I really don't understand the truth of people who have affairs. After that, the double lawsuit began. They were forced to live the way we said they would, and I think they'll probably have to continue this lifestyle of working just to pay off their debts even when they turn 60, which is in 35 years. There's no end to this end of the incident, and until the end, we shall let them experience that life. That's the punishment. Meanwhile, I've actually remarried Miss Hannah, who fought alongside me. She has always been so kind and caring for my well-being after the lawsuits, and she eventually proposed to me, leading to an unexpected turn of events. No way! There's no way my Hannah would marry that goddamn redhead. It must be some kind of a mistake. This is just a bad dream.
What are you whining about? Get ready for work, damn you! And I'll never forgive you for what you did, eh? Come on, you have your night shift soon, shake a leg.
It seems that this just became an additional punishment for my ex-wife and her ex-husband. We've both been hurt terribly by awful people, so maybe we got married with mutual conscious intentions somehow. Hannah is a little old-fashioned, but she's very straightforward and intelligent and a very beautiful woman. I hope she heals me. Just as much, I wish I could heal her too. Troublebusters. Yes, this is Damn Days Izakaya.
I'm canceling all the reservations for tonight at your fricking family's restaurant.
Are you sure? You're serious about this?
Obviously.
You're the bloke who made the reservation, Trevor, are you not?
Oh, what? A reservation?
My name is Alan, and I'm the second managing director of Damn Days Izakaya. Today, my old classmate Trevor said he wanted to host a class reunion at my restaurant. But...
A freaking run-down outhouse.
Well, it's an izakaya that's been in business for 3 generations. I was a little worried about his reservation, but to be honest, I'm grateful for a large reservation of 40 people on a weekday. Both Mom and Dad would be happy too. At the very worst, ours is a place of... Yeah, won't be a problem, I'm sure. What a mistake! On the day of the reservation, I would witness a horrifying scene that would change everything. Why is no one coming?
It's already been 30 minutes since it's supposed to have started, sir.
Yes, this is Damn Days Izakaya.
Thank you for your cheerful greeting, Alan, when it really should be anything but. You're mistaking my energy. I'm canceling all the reservations for tonight at your fricking family's restaurant.
All the reservations?
Hell yeah, cancel them all.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about, Trevor?
I'm telling you, no one's fricking going to your smelly, dilapidated whorehouse of a restaurant.
It's anything but. I mean, we clean it well every day.
It ain't got anything to do with cleaning, bucko. How do I put this? It's like slime and sludge that's just there and can't be removed.
Then I guess our store hasn't been cleaned thoroughly enough. If that's how you feel, then that can't be helped. But if that was the case, there were various ways to prevent a bad situation. Telling me before making a reservation is an easy one.
At that point, yeah, I was trying my best to have a class reunion at your restaurant.
Well then...
But I'm afraid not, old sport. Thinking logically, no matter what, having fun at a dirty beyond repair restaurant is too tall an order.
It's far too late to say that now, though. You've already booked the whole place and made a reservation for 40 people, see? We have a course meal all set up.
That's another thing. No matter how you look at it, $60 per person is too much.
Too much? It's a reasonable price for a course of that size.
But that's when you consider anywhere other than a run-down haunted shack like yours, right? It's also a minus for you to be so ignorant. The maximum amount you ought to charge for food at your restaurant is $30 instead. It's ridiculous that you're asking for double that. And know this, that's exactly what they call a rip-off.
And what's a guy trying to cancel all of a sudden talking about? Anyway, we've already prepared course meals for 40 people. Even if you cancel the day of, you'll have to pay the cancellation fee.
Hey now, the reason we canceled was because there was a problem with your restaurant, right? But put that aside and pay the cancellation fee anyway? Don't get all cocky just because izakayas are popular these days. Listen, this is a doozy. Your family's izakaya is just a one-hit wonder. A one-hit wonder!
Founded about 40 years ago, no way such a long history belongs to a one-hit wonder. Shut up! Your generation shall mark the end of that, izakaya. I'm going to crush you. This sudden cancellation is nothing but a signal of ruin. I get it. I get that you hate me. Good! And now I'm going to finish what I called you for. You really shouldn't do that. I'm saying this for your own good, buddy. Desperate now, are we? Are you sure? You serious about this? Obviously. Did you see the terms and conditions about canceling the day of a reservation? Of course I didn't. I think it's definitely better to read it, and it's even better to come. This will be the last time you come, and you'll never come by again. Wouldn't that be a good alternative? Hell nah! I made a reservation to make your restaurant a goddamn desert, both literally and figuratively.
Alan!
Well, I'll have fun on your behalf tonight. You just have fun looking at a 40-course meal that no one will eat. But hey, if you can, I'd like a few photos of that. Everyone would make it a laughing stock over stocks, I'm sure. No, for your safety, you should look at the terms and conditions right away. I can't hear you. I threw away that bullshit anyway. What? Hey, Trevor! Trevor? Trevor! Trevor! Eat my ass, Thompson. What are you getting all hyped for, huh? Are you drunk? No, it's nothing. Literally nothing. For real though, the fact Alan couldn't come is the biggest bummer of the decade. For real, dude, I wanted to hear his sorry attempts at comedy again. Ah, the nostalgia. Shut up! Shut up! He's a cold-blooded bastard who picked his work over hanging out with us! Hey now, that couldn't be helped, buddy. Well now, let's just forget about that snake in the grass and let ourselves have the time of our lives, lads.
Sure.
I can only see that bitch just looking at course meals made for 40 people, just bawling his eyes out. Eat my ass and everyone else's, you leech. You knew you were inferior to me in every goddamn way, and yet you were pampered more. Well, if you're going to make a big fuss about me canceling a reservation, I'll conjure up a damn storm and make you suffer. The truth in the rumors doesn't matter. It's lethal for a restaurant to get a bad reputation. Alan can't go against me. He can't win. A cowardly pussy like you has no choice but to grit your teeth and cry yourself to sleep tonight.
Thank you very much.
Woo! Drunk dude walking. I never thought we would have much fun without Alan there. Shh! And now it's time for the after party at karaoke. Hi-ya!
Hello, 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 punks. Unforgivable swine. Time to initiate Troublebusters.
Hey, this aura, this power. Definitely a gang.
Thank you very much for choosing Damn Days Izakaya tonight.
Huh? What? Damn Days Izakaya?
You're the bloke who made the reservation, Trevor, are you not?
Oh, what? A reservation?
For now, please come to the restaurant. The food is already cold anyhow.
What? I'm a little confused, sir. I don't follow.
Ah, I see. Here is my card.
A disciplinary committee?
If I've said this much, you can probably understand why we came all the way here, eh? Trevor Kingman, who canceled a reservation for 40 people this evening?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Anderson.
I told you to tell Alan, the manager, not me.
Hey!
I told you so, and it was for your safety that I told you to change your mind.
Ah! Dude, did you actually cancel Alan's restaurant last minute? You're insane! No, I just forgot about it. Then why did you lie and say Alan couldn't come? I had a weird lapse of amnesia. Today we were going to where we did go, and tomorrow we would go to Alan's place. Come on, dude, shut the hell up. We've never heard of that plan before. I was going to tell you. What a crazy idea to have a class reunion 2 days in a row. Well, see, I love everyone in my class, so I thought it would be lonely if we only got together for 1 day. What you're saying is Tommy rot. You clearly told me a few hours ago that you wanted to cancel the reservation, didn't you? That wasn't a cancellation, just a date change. A date change? Yeah, the reason being the reunion was gonna be 2 days. So what are you gonna do about the food for 40 people? I'm saying we're going to eat that tomorrow. Huh? What the frick is that? Why do we have to eat food that's been made 24 hours in advance, huh? You know how curry's more delicious the next day. Bro, the course meal includes sashimi and other fresh dishes. It'll definitely taste worse. Your fine restaurant cannot possibly be worse in taste the very next day, can it? Isn't that right, Mr. Anderson?
If you think so, you buy all of today's food, all right?
Wait, what? No way!
It won't taste that bad anyway, right? I'll use the gang to carry it all to your house.
No, that'll be...
If you praise our food that much, you can eat it tomorrow at least, can't ya?
But there's enough for 40 people.
You made the reservation, so you eat it. Shame, shame, what a shame! For a gang of ghostly soldiers shall chase you.
Pay the money and take it all away. Don't be ridiculous! This much food can't be taken to my place, and more than anything, I'm worried about the sashimi being spoiled the next day. All right, I guess now it was just a random thing that came out of your mouth because you just wanted to escape from this situation. No, that's not true.
Then buy it all. $60 for the food times 40 people equals to $2,400. If you don't buy it from us, we'll just be in the deep, deep red. Changed the date, did ya? If that was your decision, and yours only, you're the only one to pay.
What? All of it?
Of fricking course. According to what I can deduce here, it seems like no one knew you'd made a reservation at my restaurant. And if you canceled everything on your own, shouldn't you be the one to cover all the costs?
But $2,400 is insane! That costs more than my monthly salary.
Do you see me give a damn? We've made arrangements for 40 people under your name, so if there's any mishap, we'll have to ask you for the money. Well, if you persuade all the classmates you've gathered today, it'll only cost 1/40 of the price.
Absolutely not. Same here. Bro, friendship give and take, please. Who do you think you need to thank for your fun tonight? And that's why you're such a nuisance to your friends. Canceling a reservation last minute is already disgusting. But the target restaurant is an izakaya run by an old classmate of yours? That's beyond disgusting. And you're the only one who thought tonight was fun at all. What? After all, it wouldn't be so exciting without Alan. So about today's food, just leave it here. I'll bring everyone over tomorrow to eat it all. No, it can't be that sudden. We're all working adults, see? It's not often that 40 people's schedules overlap well. We all have different working hours, holidays, and the like, after all. Then we split the bill tomorrow among the number of people who can come. Shut the frick up already!
Dividing it by the number of people who come means paying for food that can't be eaten, which is a waste of money. Additionally, you're asking for food that has lost its freshness. Isn't it strange that you're trying to cover for everything with just your selfish behavior?
Even if it was strange, then my burden would be... It's only natural that you have to shoulder the burden. You were the one who made the reservation, and you were the one who ruined everything. And on top of that, you're trying to reduce the burden by getting other people involved? No matter how far you go, it seems like you only think about yourself. I was the one who planned this reunion. At least cut me some slack here. But you can't get innocent classmates involved in such a self-serving, self-inflicted act. For real, we only came here as living eyewitnesses of your everyday selfishness. Then let's eat the food together, the three of us. Then the pain and suffering will be split into three too. Why are you saying that like it's a good idea? Why should I have to suffer the pain inflicted upon you because of what you did? I really don't get it. None of us could eat 13 servings with an already full stomach with a payment pushing $800. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding, I'm serious. I'm doing my darndest to survive here. Nah, we don't care. It was the result of your own actions this time, so just accept it like a real man.
Well then, seems like this incident coming to a close with my boy Trevor here to pay the cancellation fee of $2,400.
No, sir! I simply cannot pay for... You just have fun looking at a 40-course meal that no one will eat! But hey, if you can, I'd like a few photos of that. Everyone would make it a laughing stock over stocks, I'm sure! Diabolical! No matter how you look at it, you sound fully willing to cancel last minute. So you were recording me?
I'm the head of the disciplinary committee, after all. I don't ever forgive anyone who disturbs the morals of Alan's store. Even if you run to the furthest corner of the inside of a toilet, I will hunt them down and annihilate them without fail. That is my role.
Alan, help me! That's what I should be saying. Look at all this. 40 servings of completely untouched food. I'm sorry to the chefs who put their effort into it all. I'll be more careful in the future. Let's organize another reunion soon. Oh, I know. Next time I'll reserve 40 courses of the $120 option you got. That'll make up for any losses and everything will be fine, see? That's not the damn point. $120 is frickin' insane! My wife definitely won't let me, and I don't want to drink with you anymore anyway. But that's the only way to save my soul! Still worried about yourself at this stage, huh?
Hey, I don't care too much, but the date will change in 2 hours.
Thank you for taking the time.
No, shut up with your empty words of gratitude. If the date changes, you'll be charged an additional fee for being late, see?
An additional fee?
It says so on the reservation terms and conditions. If the reservation is canceled after the designated date, the cancellation fee will be added on as is.
What? So when midnight comes and goes?
You'll be charged $4,800, and you've also given us your approval for the stipulation of this clause.
What? I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I don't care. I can just make up a good excuse and walk away unscathed. That's why you didn't check. I won't do it again. Please help me. Unfortunately, I can't sympathize with such malicious cancellations. Please, some magnanimity? Uncle Aiden is your contact for anything regarding unauthorized cancellations, so if you want to negotiate, talk to Uncle. I can't do that! I prefer you, Alan, because you're a kind guy. Don't act like you like me so conveniently. I'm only gonna follow the rules we established. Any negotiating is a waste of time. But $2,400 is just...
Then maybe you ought to borrow some, eh?
No way, I only have $200 as my pocket money. Same here. That seems impossible, sir.
Can't be helped then. Don't get the wrong idea, punk. You will pay the cancellation fee.
But I can't pay for something with money I don't have.
Then I'll lend some to you.
What?
In return, I'll make sure you sign a contract form.
Huh?
Shut up! I won't show any mercy if you feign ignorance or claim you never did this.
Then I'd only cause you trouble.
And who is a bloke causing Alan trouble talking about?
I'm sorry.
Ayo!
Asking for money from some shady folk, but I guess I'll just have to.
I'm lending you $2,700.
What? No, please, you need not give me too much.
It's not too much.
Huh?
When you borrow money, the golden rule is to give a 10% discount off the desired amount. So if you want to borrow $2,400, that 10% discount, which is $240, is piled on. That makes the most convenient amount of money to lend you $2,700.
No, please.
Honestly, I want to give $2,430 instead, but I'll make it easier for myself to manage everything.
Yes, sir.
If you understand the logic, I must ask for your signature. There ain't much time left until the date changes, so you better shake a leg.
It's definitely better to sign now than to increase the debt, which is the worst. If you're a clumsy player like Alan, then it's one thing, but if you're a real shot like this, yeah, no, I don't think I can get away with it. Okay, I understand.
This is debt, by the way, so of course there will be interest, you know?
What?
As it says in the IOU contract, that's 10% for 10 days, which amounts to $270.
No, please! I told you I don't have that kind of money.
That's why I'm fricking lending it to you.
Perhaps, but...
If you don't like the idea, borrow money from someone else. As long as we get the cancellation fee back, that's fine.
But I filed for bankruptcy 3 years ago and I can't borrow money.
Oh, I see. Then you have no choice but to borrow from me.
We were thinking about calling it here.
Of course, punks. Good night.
Thanks for your time. See you soon, Alan.
Well then, let's get it done, Trevor, my boy.
Yes, sir.
After that, Trevor desperately searched for a clear plan to opt for instead of the obvious. But unfortunately, such a convenient thing did not exist, and at 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes before the date changed, Trevor signed the IOU contract with Uncle Aiden. After that, he paid the unauthorized cancellation fee and went home clutching the remaining $300. This is not the end, though.
If I hadn't made such a cancellation, I wouldn't have had to get into this much debt.
That's why I warned you. You were the one who ignored it, so you have no choice but to accept this debt.
What a foolish thing to do.
This incident caused his life to become extremely impoverished and chaotic. The interest was $270 every 10 days, and thus $810 after 3 of these.
My salary's only $1,800 a month.
If that's the case, Trevor will be miserable until he pays back the remaining $990 after deducting rent, utility bills, food, etc.
The money is being sucked up so hard. The debt never seems to go away. It's like running a marathon with a finish line. Where's the finish line? I can't see it.
A small amount of debt at first glance can summon hell itself upon a person. I'll take Trevor as a bad example and live an honest life. And to realize this, I devoted myself to the business more than ever, and the damn day's izakaya flourished exponentially. Welcome! Hurry up, waiter! But you just got here.
How many are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm alone now, but later a group of 3 people will come in 3 shifts for 3 hours each. We'll be doing it for 3 days in a row. Bro, my brain's getting cooked, and all 3s are making it frickin' worse. What a damn day. That's my line. Since the Trevor incident, no one has canceled last minute and the business is going well and smoothly. Troublebusters! Helen, listen to me. This woman is my soulmate. I'll pay you the alimony, so please divorce me.
What?
Oh, and by the way, 70% of our assets, including living expenses, should be enough when we divide the property.
Welcome home. Hold on. Are you wearing perfume?
Yeah, sometimes I do. I'm gonna take a bath.
Okay. Wait, did he have perfume with that odor? Surely he isn't cheating on me, right? My name is Helen. I married Chris a year ago, and we've both been working our jobs and making a living. But Chris never ever found a stable job, and my anxiety regarding the situation just keeps growing. Recently, he's been acting suspiciously, which makes me think he might be cheating on me. And that makes my anxiety even worse.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Wait, what? Who is this?
Helen, listen to me.
Of course.
This woman is my soulmate. I'll pay you the alimony, so please divorce me.
What? No. I don't understand the situation at all. Who the hell is this woman?
I'm telling you, she's my soulmate.
No, that's not what I'm asking. What is her name and where is she from and why in the world is she crying? I'm sorry, Mrs. Jackman. I ended up stealing your husband away because of my damn stupid attractiveness. Oh, what?
Her name is Abigail. She's the head manager of the local arcade I often go to.
The arcade? Where do you find the money to frickin' do anything, let alone play more games?
We talked about all sorts of things and became very close, see? And then we started going out to eat and stuff.
Okay, you're just admitting you were cheating on me? How can you talk about that without feeling guilty at all?
Of course I felt guilty at first. I thought I was doing something terrible to you.
At first.
But then I realized that what I was doing wasn't cheating.
Huh?
Rather, being with you was cheating on this woman.
I'm sorry, I have absolutely no clue as to what you're talking about.
But you do get it, don't you? I feel a strong feeling of compassion coming from deep inside your heart. Yes, you know that Abigail is my legitimate soulmate.
I feel it too.
Based on that, Helen, divorce me, please. I'm gonna be with this goddess who is my fate, my destiny, my whole life.
Am I having a bad dream or something?
Divorce me and watch over our happiness.
Excuse me? Why should I have to watch over your happiness?
Well, think about it. You'd be happier if I was happier with someone else, right?
Maybe that's true, sure, but this whole thing, this is so ridiculous. I was working hard for the sake of us, and you were sneaking around and using our joint savings. But I turned a blind eye to that for so long, didn't I? I genuinely thought that one day you would wake up and do things right. I did everything for our future together, and yet you went and betrayed me like this? Even I have a limit to my patience, bucko. Ma'am? If you get too angry, you'll get more wrinkles, you know? Shut up!
I'm telling you, I'll pay you the alimony. I'll do whatever it takes to take care of any legal matters to settle.
You think all's well that ends well as long as you follow the law? What about me? What about my feelings?
Of course I thought about that too, but it can't be helped, can it? I've met my soulmate after all.
I'm sorry, but I've also met my soulmate. Enough.
Huh?
I said it's enough. I don't need a freaking bastard like you. I'll divorce you and everything and even more.
I see. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you. I can't believe this. What the hell?
Oh, and by the way, 70% of our assets, including living expenses, should be enough when we divide the property.
Huh?
I'm talking about the property division after we divorce. Neither Abigail nor I have a stable income, you see. I know you'll do the right thing and support us, Helen.
No. What are you talking about? I'm not going to pay for anything, let alone living expenses.
It doesn't work like that. It's natural for someone financially stable to support the livelihoods of the people who aren't, ain't it?
No. Look, we're getting divorced, understand? Do you seriously understand?
I understand, of course, but there are laws like that for all divorcing couples. You, Helen, with your stable income, are legally bound to support us financially until we can become independent.
There's no way. There's such a law. Where did this prig get that information? If I remember correctly, you have a high-ranking position at your workplace and is making a decent living, aren't you? I'm looking forward to seeing how much we'll get.
For real, when things settle down, let's go to Florida together.
Yay! I want to go!
Yahoo!
Both of these apes are batshit crazy. All things considered, though, why should I have to suffer through all this bullshit? I've tried so hard up until now to give us a nice life, but these assholes! Unforgivable! Troublebusters initiate! Oh, I see how it is. Well, if we're talking about the law, we'll have a lawyer join in on the fun and discuss it.
Shall we? Awesome! That shall suit us well.
Lawyer, here comes the lawyer! Well, then I'll contact you when I decide a date and time with the lawyer I'll hire.
10-4.
Good luck to you, ma'am. Ah, my head hurts so much. This is my lawyer.
This is uncalled for, Helen. The hell do you mean by this is my lawyer? He's definitely one of those people. Are you trying to threaten us?
Somebody! Anybody! How rude of you! This is Mr. Gordon. He does look a little scary, but he's a fine lawyer, as you'll see.
Oh, I see.
I will be Mrs. Jackman's lawyer today, folks.
Thank you for your cooperation. He must be one of those people still.
So where shall we begin? If anything, it's regarding the law. Mr. Gordon will answer all your questions.
I see. Well then, of course we should start with the topic of the living expenses.
Yeah.
Mr. Gordon, a few days back, you see, we told Helen that she has an obligation to support us after the divorce, but she's whining that she doesn't have such an obligation. I'm telling her that I'm willing to pay the alimony, but she insists on acting so selfishly. Can you tell her that such an argument just doesn't hold up in the legal world?
Living expenses after divorce?
Yes, sir, that's what the law says, doesn't it? Those who are financially stable are obligated to support the livelihoods of those who are not. It seems she doesn't know such a law exists.
No, there is no such law anywhere, young man.
What? No. Enough joking around, sir. I confirmed with my own eyes there is such a law.
I confirmed it too.
Where did you see this information?
Where? I think it was on an online bulletin board.
Yes, a bulletin board online. An online bulletin board. Well, I guess that's a reasonable place.
Mr. Gordon, sir, I must admit you're going against occupational protocol to side with Helen and lie about this.
I'm not sure what kind of bulletin board you're referring to, but as a professional in the law, I can tell you that no one must pay living expenses after a divorce.
What?
Well, of course there isn't.
But the online bulletin board, that person said they were a lawyer, right?
Yeah, he did say that he did. That's obviously a blatant lie.
You can't be serious, Mr. Gordon.
There isn't. If there is, it applies only if Miss Helen pays of her own volition.
So that means
it's voluntary. I guess it's a scenario where Miss Helen would want to support you two personally for whatever reason. Well, if that would be the case, the law wouldn't be relevant anymore. But it can be said that she's paying you 2 living expenses.
Then, Helen, please, on your own initiative, support us. Please.
Huh? How crazy are you, really? There's no reason for me to support you two assholes.
Well, listen, you'd be happier if I was happier with...
That bullshit again. That's if we were a married couple. If we were living together and supporting each other, your happiness might be my happiness too. But now? What the hell are you smoking every day? Instead of supporting each other, you're unilaterally betraying me. Your happiness is my misfortune, and my misfortune tastes bittersweet as hell.
No way. Sir, is there anything else we could use to ask Helen? For example, well, are there exceptions where obligated living expenses do arise?
Exceptions, eh? A simple example would be living separated from your life and demanding living expenses during the period of separation only. However, even then, if the reason for divorce is your goddamn infidelity, that's out of the question.
No way! Anything else?
There is not. In any case, you cheated on your wife, and there's no way the law would forgive two lovebirds trying to escape responsibility for infidelity. You needn't even ask me, a lawyer, about that sort of thing. Just use your head for a second and you'll understand, huh?
Yeah, this prick's head is leaking with oatmeal, so...
Mr. Gordon, what I did in these circumstances, it was not an affair, sir.
No matter how you look at it, it was definitely an affair, bucko.
Yeah, but you see, Abigail is my actual soulmate, and when we met, I just happened to be married to someone else already. So it's not like I was cheating or anything, but rather that Abigail was my predestined love. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
It's like there really is oatmeal filling up that void between your ears.
What?
I don't understand what you're trying to say in the goddamn slightest. More importantly, aren't we talking about the law right now? Let me say this in legal terms. You're just a worthless cheater. That is all.
Now you understand, right? I have no obligation to pay you living expenses. No, I knew I wouldn't from the beginning. Now then, it's time for the next topic at hand.
So that's what's going on. It took a second, but now I get it. You two are in cahoots trying to frame us.
Eh?
I thought it was weird right from the beginning. There's no way there's a lawyer with such a scarred face and such foul-mouthed language. You're just trying to get out of paying money for living expenses by saying random things.
How dare you?
Well now, so I'm a fake, am I? Well, then by all means bring the entire damn Constitutions here, for Christ's sake. I'll tell you where exactly everything I'm saying is written. Shake a leg now and bring them here.
Mr. Gordon, have you forgotten about your lawyer's badge?
Oh shit, that's right.
Enough with strange accusations. I wouldn't do anything so troublesome and meaningless as bringing a fake lawyer for something as serious as this. Anyway, can we talk about this now?
Eh?
You didn't forget about the alimony you guys promised to pay me, did you? Surely you didn't, eh?
Oh, yeah, the alimony. Of course I remember. Shit, I'd actually forgotten about that.
Good. Then I shall make sure you pay me enough, or so help me God.
Of course. About $1,000?
Huh?
What?
1,000 measly bucks for cheating and persuading me to divorce you? I wonder if that was also information written on the online bulletin board.
No, I genuinely think it's about that much. Right, Abigail?
Yeah, that's about my monthly salary from my part-time job, so what the frick is the relationship between your part-time salary and my alimony?
So then how much is it?
Mr. Gordon, if you would be so kind.
Since an adulterous affair is the cause of divorce, the conventional amount is around $20,000 to $30,000.
20 to 30,000? But that's just a ripoff!
No, it's the conventional amount. If you just Google adultery and alimony, bam, you'll have your answer.
Well, since I'm the one defending my client, it won't be cheap, I can be sure of that.
No way!
And alongside the alimony, my client shall also claim the amount of the joint savings that you used up.
What? What the hell is that?
You used up a lot of the joint savings that I had created for our future together, didn't you? Even most of the contributions were done by me. So, seems like I can demand that too if I want to. And I do, so I'll get it all back.
Altogether, it should come to around $50,000.
50 grand? But that's just a rip!
It's not a rip-off, that's a reasonable amount.
And finally,
Don't tell me there's more!
Regarding the division of property, this will be done 50-50 regardless of the cause for the divorce.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah, you definitely don't get it.
But when I say property, I mean the house isn't exactly yours, and assets such as the car and the furniture were things that Miss Helen originally owned. Plus, there are no security deposits, and you've embezzled most of your joint savings with Helen. So I guess you can just assume that there won't be any big gain on your part whatsoever.
Huh? What do you mean?
You pricks pay my client $50,000 and this story is adjourned.
What? No way! 50 grand? There's no way I have any chance of...
There ain't no way! 50 grand? You don't mean I have to pay that too? Wait, so half of 15,000 is 5,000? No. Girl, what kind of math is you doing, eh?
What do we do, Abigail? I didn't think this would happen.
Listen, Chris.
Whoa, what's up?
I just had a really good thinking session and, well, I think we weren't soulmates to begin with.
What? What do you want about all of a sudden?
Well, when I look at Miss Helen, she seems really reliable and I think she's the right person for you, Chris. Miss Helen, I'm sorry for my overly aggressive lovemaking to your husband. I won't have anything to do with Chris anymore.
Abigail?
So I wonder, could you perhaps demand all the money from him only? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? So Chris wasn't your soulmate after all? Scary, scary. Once you realize you can't get the better end of the stick, you suddenly change your mind. Just look at your soulmate's face. You can literally see his soul drifting up from his mouth. Poor guy. But I honestly agree. I don't think Chris is your soulmate either, because if he truly was your soulmate, you wouldn't have other men, now would you?
Other men?
No. Well, what are you suddenly bringing up, Miss Helen? Oh, just playing dumb is a waste of time, so you can skip that part by all means. I already knew everything, you understand? Everything? You've been so damn suspicious from the start anyway. That's what I thought, so I asked Mr. Gordon to introduce me to a good detective, and I had him investigate all sorts of things. You can't be serious. And holy guacamole, Chris, this woman you said was your predestined soulmate is seeing other men besides you.
No, please, stop saying bullshit, Helen, please.
And there are 4 of these other men.
What? 4 men? So 5 men if you include me?
Yeah, that's true, buddy. Good job.
Abigail, explain yourself.
Shut the frick up!
What?
You, my predestined soulmate? Don't be ridiculous. Ah, the final blow. At this age, you don't have a freaking stable job? You told me that you could live comfortably with your wife's money, so I went along with you hoping to live a decent life. But what the frick is this mess? $50,000? I can't believe this.
So when you said that you loved me, was that a lie?
I don't love you or hate you, you bastard.
But why?
Okay, this is so pathetic. Seeing such a pathetic couple is not something many people can boast about very often. Let's take a picture.
What an awful kerfuffle. 0 out of 10 not worth watching.
Well, so please send any demands to Chris. All the alimony and whatnot. Or more to the point, do we two even need to get divorced at all? What? See, because Chris and I don't have anything to do with each other anymore, now you two can shut the goddamn frick up. You don't need him anymore, so you're gonna give him back after all? How much longer do you have to objectify people before you feel satisfied, eh, bitch? I don't need this maggot either. You two will pay for what you did. I'm not going to show mercy, so I suggest you prepare yourself for the worst. Well, you can leave now, but don't you dare think you'd ever run away from me. Please excuse me. God damn, you're so pathetic, Chris. You looked so pathetic that I took a damn picture, for God's sake. Gonna make more excuses? Let it be known, no matter what you say, it'll only add to your shame. I want to ask you one thing. If I said I'd pay for your living expenses, what would you have done?
What would I have?
Don't tell me you really were planning to live off of the money from your ex-wife and live with a new woman.
Well, see, that's because I thought there was a law that made it possible.
No, forget about the law for a second. Didn't you ever think it was the worst thing for a man to do?
No!
This is just absolutely perfect. To even think I was married to a man like this for a year. I was so stupid.
I just thought I'd found my soulmate, you know? Is it really that terrible to fall in love with someone?
Yeah, no, that's not the point.
Then tell me what I fricking did wrong!
Wait, does he seriously not know the answer to that? If I really had to say what you did wrong, I'd have to say it's literally everything.
Everything?
You jump around from job to job without ever settling down, and while you're at it, you spend the family savings for your own goddamn benefit. And even more so, you mistook your average street-side hooker as your soulmate and get all excited like an idiot.
Helen!
And then you forget all the favors I've done for you up until now and think everything will just be restored with a divorce? And I have to support you? Because there was a law that stipulated that?
Please, I get it now.
And the source of that information was an online bulletin board? How stupid are you? It's only natural that a woman would dump you like that. Here you go, your face after your soulmate dumped you. Pathetic. I'll just make this my wallpaper instead.
Well, I guess it's time to call it a day.
I agree, sir. Thank you so much. I'll say this again. I'm not going to show mercy, and you better tell yourself and that woman to prepare yourselves. Assuming you can get in touch with her, that is. Goodbye.
Wait a minute.
What?
I finally figured it out.
Figured what out?
That you're the woman I was destined to be with after all, Helen. I'm such a useless person, so I need a reliable person like you to be at my side, you see? I need you to stay. Please don't abandon me, Helen.
Even at this stage, you still rely on people like a damn baby? How much do you... Yikes!
Enough already. You're still trying to force me into your pointless life? Once I retrieve the damn alimony, I'll never have anything to do with you again. That'll be all.
Helen!
After that, with the help of Mr. Gordon, I was able to complete the procedures for divorce and claim the alimony in the shortest time possible. Chris moved to an old rundown apartment and is living the life of barely making ends meet, paying alimony every month on his meager wages from dispatch work to physical labor. This lifestyle will likely continue for many more years, and Abigail is also working multiple part-time jobs to pay off the alimony. I hope they both genuinely regret to their heart's content that they made me so angry and vengeful. Meanwhile, I was thinking that I would concentrate on my work for a while, now that I'm free from all the hassle, but...
Miss Helen, how about dinner together tomorrow evening?
Sure, Mr. Gordon. Maybe this incident was the opportunity for me to meet my soulmate. Troublebusters.